So in this video, we're going to be going over today's patch notes, and we've got some adjustments to certain weapons, and also we've got some bug fixes as well. So if you do enjoy this style of content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to try to reach our goal of 50k. Click that link and subscribe to our second channel. But let's get straight into this. I do want to get through this as quickly as possible. So we've got some certain bug fixes here. When it comes to the game overall, we don't really want to cover this too much because it was just waste some time. So now we've got the Vargo S. It's got a slight buff to muzzle velocity, so it's going to make this gun a little bit better at range. Now in terms of recoil control, it's still not the best, but overall it's still a pretty solid gun, and the bullet velocity increase will definitely help that. So overall, good change to that gun there. We've got change to the NZ41, so headshot damage multiplier has been decreased and shot deviation's been increased, so that's just going to make the gun a lot less controllable, and on top of that, it's going to make it deal a lot less damage if you're landing headshots, that is. Now, I still think this gun will be okay for the most part. It depends on how much recoil deviation it has now, but we'll need to wait and see. KGM40 now has got a nerf because it was becoming the more popular weapon, so the headshot damage is being decreased on that, and the neck damage has been increased, so they kind of made up for it with the neck multiplier. This gun should still be pretty solid because the main reason why it's so good is because it's such low recoil, so we'll just need to wait and see how that comes out. I think it'll still be a pretty solid gun for the most part. Then we've got the Volk, which the Volk is kind of like a very sniper support gun at the moment, so the minimum damage has been decreased, so it's just making it less viable at long range. Damage range has been basically decreased across the board for this barrel, I believe it is. And then when it comes to the Krosnik, damage range is being decreased as well. So we've just got nerfs to the damage range of this gun, just making it more of that sniper support kind of weapon, which it kind of already excelled at anyway. So not really huge nerfs to the Volk in my opinion. Kilo, minimum damage has been decreased down from 23 down to 22. Basically, it was becoming really popular because it got a huge buff by taking away that damage drop off, but now they nerfed it again, so I mean it's probably going to still be okay just because it's low recoil, but I don't imagine it will be one of the main meta guns depending on how the TTKs turn out with these changes. We'll try and make an updated video with the changes included in the future. Then we've got some SMG changes as well here. So we've got the ADS movement speed decreased for the Armageddon, which is a bit of a shame because I really like this gun. The 34 round mags damage range penalty has been increased, so it's going to give you less damage range. 72 round mags isn't really all that used, so when it comes to these ones, it's not really that big of a deal because it's not part of the meta build, so it's not really going to matter too much because I know the Armageddon very well. Then we've got the Marco 5, so ADS transition time has been increased, so that means it's going to have a slower aim down sight, and vertical recoil has been increased. So Marco 5, huge nerf here in my opinion. When it messes with the ADS times of an SMG, I think that's a big nerf because, let's be honest, it's kind of one of the main reasons why we use an SMG, but it's making it more of a sniper support gun, which is like what I said before, but it had no recoil before, but they've also increased the recoil, so Marco 5 might not be the best choice anymore. Max damage is being reduced on the Blixen, so definitely getting another nerf here. Damage range is being reduced as well. ADS time, again, got nerfed with this gun, which is a bit of a shame. Like I said, I hate when they kind of nerf it when it comes to ADS times, but that is the way they decided to go for these kind of weapons because they are extremely fast moving guns. Now, they did nerf also the main barrel, so the bullet velocity is being decreased. Movement speed has also been decreased as well, so overall nerfing that. ADS movement speed is being decreased as well, so like I said, overall they're just nerfing the speed of these guns, and the 54 round Grenco mags are the main mags for this gun, so again, movement speed has been decreased, and the ADS time has been nerfed as well. So the ADS transition in and out time, I know it doesn't say ADS time particularly, but it does also just mean overall ADS time. Then we've got the handgun Echo from Modern Warfare. I'm not even too sure what gun this is, but the damage multiplier has been decreased on this gun, so I'm not too sure what weapon this is, but pistols aren't really used all that often anyway. Whitley, damage range penalty decreased. So the penalty's been decreased, so that means the damage range is a little bit better on this. Damage range has been increased, and then the British round mags damage range penalty decrease as well, so making the Whitley a little bit of a better gun overall once again. So this gun just keeps getting buffed and buffed from the looks of it. VLK Rogue got a nerf finally, so max pellet damage has been decreased down from 60. No wonder it was doing so well. Minimum pellet damage has been increased, so at longer range is a little bit better, but who really cares with shotguns? Long range doesn't matter. Weapon adjustments, so brace perk, recoil control decreased on that as well. So I don't think really anyone was using brace all that often anyway, so it's not really big of a deal. But the main changes here are definitely with the VLK Rogue, definitely with the Blixen, the Marco 5, and also with the NZ41. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe as we try to reach our goal of 50k. Click that like and subscribe to our second channel. Thank you very much for watching.